Once upon a time in the icy land of Antarctica, there lived a young penguin named Penny. Penny was a curious little penguin, always eager to explore and make new friends. But Penny had one tiny flaw. She didn't quite understand the importance of respect. Penny loved to race down the snowy slopes and splash into the freezing water, often cutting in line ahead of others. She'd playfully tap other penguins on the head with her flippers without asking, and sometimes she'd ignore her parents when they reminded her to say please and thank you. One day, Penny's class went on a field trip to visit the Great Iceberg, a magnificent glacier where penguins of all ages gathered to learn about their history and culture. The elder penguins, known for their wisdom, would tell stories of bravery, kindness, and respect. Penny was excited but wasn't paying attention to the others around her. As the elder penguin, Grandpa Gus, began to speak, Penny was busy talking loudly with her friends, giggling and playing. Other penguins started to notice and felt disturbed. Grandpa Gus, with his gentle voice, paused and looked directly at Penny. "Young one, can you tell me what respect means?" Penny blushed and shuffled her feet. She wasn't sure how to answer. Grandpa Gus smiled kindly and said, "Respect is treating others the way you wish to be treated. It's about listening when someone else is speaking, waiting your turn, and showing kindness to everyone, whether they're young or old, big or small." Penny felt a wave of realization wash over her. She had been so focused on having fun that she didn't realize she was making others uncomfortable. She nodded, understanding the lesson. The next day, Penny decided to change her ways. When her friends were talking, she listened attentively. During games, she waited her turn. She even helped the younger penguins find their way around the ice floe. To Penny's surprise, something magical happened. The other penguins began to show her the same respect she was showing them. They invited her to play more games, shared their snacks, and even asked for her opinion on important matters like who was the fastest swimmer or the best dancer. Penny felt happier than ever. She realized that respect wasn't just something you gave. It was something you received in return. The more respect she showed, the more she gained. From that day on, Penny became known as Penny the Respectful Penguin. She was admired not just for her playful nature, but for her kindness and understanding. And whenever a young penguin was unsure about respect, Penny was there to teach them the same lesson Grandpa Gus had taught her. Moral of the story: respect is a two-way street. When you treat others with respect, you'll find that respect comes back to you in wonderful ways.